Hola amigos, hello viewers. I know you're going to like today's chapter because we are going to talk about how to express likes and dislikes in Spanish. We have done quite a lot of verbs to understand the functioning of Spanish verbs so far. Now I am preparing you to talk about a verb that works a little differently than the normal Spanish verbs. Let us see how. When you say you like something, let's say we talk about chocolates. We all like chocolates, right? How do we say that? I like chocolate. To like in Spanish is the verb gustar. Do you remember the expression mucho gusto, which was used in reply when someone was introduced to you? Mucho gusto is very glad. Gusto is one of the forms of the verb gustar. Mucho gusto is something similar to very glad. The Spanish verb gustar is not equivalent to the verb to like in English in terms of its conjugation. In fact, the expression to like is similar to our Indian languages than to English. In English, we say I like, but in Indian languages, for example Hindi, we say mujhe pasand, mujhe, not main. So it is something similar, and let us look at this small conversation between our friends Anand and Juan to understand better. Anand says, ¿Te gusta la India, Juan? ¿Te gusta la India, Juan? And Juan replies, sí, sí, me gusta la India mucho. Me gusta la India mucho. Me gusta la cultura india. And Anand says, me alegro, me alegro. Let's look at another conversation. Juan is asking Anand, Anand, ¿te gusta la música rock? ¿Te gusta la música rock? Anand replies, la música rock, no mucho, no me gusta mucho. Have you noticed from the conversations with the word gusta, there are these words me, te and gusta, the verb, instead of you, yo, tu, yo, y, tu, the subject pronouns that we normally use with the verb. You have me and te before the verb form gusta. Me gusta and te gusta. Let us look at another conversation to understand it even better. Juan says, Anand, ¿te gusta el cine español? ¿Te gusta el cine español? He's asking Anand. Juan is asking Anand if he likes Spanish cinema. And Anand replies, sí, sí, me gusta, me gusta, me gusta mucho, me gusta mucho. Just then, Sue, our friend from China, enters. And Juan asks Sue, Sue, ¿a ti te gusta el cine español? ¿A ti te gusta el cine español? Sue says, sí, sí, a mí me gusta el cine español muchísimo. A mí me gusta el cine español muchísimo. And Juan says, así, a Anand también le gusta el cine español. A Anand y a Sue les gusta el cine español. Now here, please note, a mí me gusta, a ti te gusta, a usted le gusta, a él, a Juan le gusta, plus the noun in singular. And A nosotros o a nosotras nos gusta, a vosotros os gusta, a ustedes les gusta, a ellos, Juan y Su, a ellos les gusta, a ellas, a Su y María les gusta. Plus, it takes a singular noun. Let us use the example of chocolate to practice the verb gustar. Me gusta el chocolate. Me gusta el chocolate. ¿Te gusta el chocolate? ¿Le gusta a Juan el chocolate? Nos gusta el chocolate. A nosotras, las mujeres, nos gusta el chocolate. A nosotras, a las mujeres, nos gusta el chocolate. ¿Os gusta el chocolate? Les gusta el chocolate. The object pronouns here are me, te, le, nos, os, les. These are the indirect object pronouns. In another lesson, we will learn about the object pronouns, the direct and the indirect. For now, with the verb gustar, we will focus on these object pronouns. Another peculiarity of Spanish language is it uses a lot of repetition, which is sometimes redundant, but sometimes it is essential to use to emphasize and to avoid confusion. Let us take an example. A mí me gustan los chocolates. A mí me gustan los chocolates, or you can say, a mí me gustan las películas españolas. A mí me gustan las películas españolas. I like Spanish movies. I like chocolates. A Juan y a Su les gustan películas de India. A Juan y a Su les gustan las películas de la India. John and Sue like Indian movies. A nosotros nos gustan los chocolates. The prepositional phrase a mí, a ti, a él, a ella, a usted, a nosotros, a nosotras, a ustedes, a ellos, a ellas is used to remove ambiguity or add emphasis, as we told you earlier. When you say me gusta esta ciudad, it can only mean I like this city. A mí me gusta esta ciudad. It means I like the city. Here the prepositional phrase adds emphasis. But the third person singular le can be confusing. It can mean a él, a ella, a usted, a Juan, a Maria, etc. And therefore, you need to specify here. Suppose if you want to say John likes Indian movies, you have to begin the sentence with a Juan le gustan las películas de la India. And if you want to say Sue likes chocolates, you begin the sentence with a Sue le gustan los chocolates. So, when you are talking of the third person, singular or plural, you have to use the prepositional phrase. I think now you are able to understand the concept. So tell me, how will you say I like? You'll simply say me gusta. Muy bien. Correcto. How will you say I like them? Try. Yes, correcto. You will say me gustan. In the above sentences, we got to know how do we say we like something, and let's learn how to say we like to do something. We like to do or doing something. For example, how do you say I like to travel? We will simply replace the name of the thing, a noun, with the infinitive form of the verb travel, as the case may be. Now, to travel is viajar. In Spanish, it is viajar, which means to travel. So, me gusta viajar mucho. Me gusta leer. ¿Te gusta cocinar? ¿Te gusta cocinar? Do you like to cook? Me gusta hablar con vosotros. Me gusta hablar con vosotros. I like to talk to you all. We notice that gusta is in singular form. Now you might ask, do we use the plural form gustan in case there are many things that we like to do, or there are many verbs after gustar? And la respuesta, the answer is no. We use only gusta even when there are many verbs that we list out after gusta. Let's take an example to explain this. Me gusta viajar, leer, ir al gimnasio, cocinar, etc. So, you have a list of verbs after gusta. We know how to say I like something or I like to do something, but we sometimes want to say that we don't like something or we don't like to do something. Es muy sencillo. Ask me in Spanish how to make the negative sentence. Perfecto. ¿Cómo se hace una frase negativa? We learned earlier that to negate something, we simply put no before the verb in the sentence. So, me gustan los chocolates. No me gustan los chocolates. Me gustan, no me gustan. Me gustan las películas españolas. No me gustan las películas españolas. Me gusta viajar. No me gusta viajar. No me gusta viajar. Ojo, that is careful. So, we learnt a new thing. Ojo, the no for negation has to come before the object pronoun. So, we say no me gusta viajar. Normally, we put the no before the verb. That is, hablo, no hablo. I speak, I don't speak. No hablo. But in this case, the no comes before the pronoun. Me gusta viajar. No me gusta viajar. It is wrong to say me no gusta viajar. It is right to say no me gusta viajar. So, please notice this difference and practice accordingly. Let us now look at another conversation to see how to talk about one's likes, and we have introduced me gusta and see how the other person reacts to our likes or dislikes, which means he or she agrees to it or disagrees. So, we will also introduce below a way of agreeing and saying I too like it or I too don't like it, means estar de acuerdo o estar de desacuerdo. Estar de acuerdo is to be in agreement. Estar de desacuerdo is to be in disagreement and not to agree. Otra vez, vamos a la clase de profesora y los alumnos Juan, Jorge, Paula, Cecilia para escuchar la conversación. And students, alumnos, they all greet the teacher. Buenas tardes. And the teacher, profesora, replies, Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estáis? Estamos bien, profe. ¿Y usted? Yo también estoy bien. And Cecilia says, Profe, no me gusta la clase de la tarde, prefiero las clases de la mañana. And Juan adds, a mí tampoco. Paula says, pero a mí me gusta asistir a la clase de tarde porque así no tengo que levantarme temprano por la mañana. Paula, has said so much in her sentence, pero a mí me gusta asistir a la clase de la tarde porque así no tengo que levantarme temprano por la mañana. Jorge says, me da igual. De todos modos, tenemos que estudiar. Me da igual. De todos modos, tenemos que estudiar. And the prof says, la próxima vez vamos a tener una discusión antes de preparar el horario, pero por el momento a estudiar. Por el momento a estudiar. And the alumno says, sí, profe. Did you observe the new words in the conversation, también and tampoco in the conversation? You also have new verbs here in the conversation, the verbs like preferir, asistir a la clase. Preferir, it's similar to English, to prefer. Asistir a la clase is to attend. Preferir is an irregular verb. Asistir is a regular IR ending verb. Both are IR ending verbs. Preferir, asistir. There is also an expression, tengo que levantarme. Tengo que. Tengo, you know the verb tener. It takes an infinitive after tengo que, which means have to do something. Tengo que levantarme. I have to get up. Me da igual. Me da igual. It doesn't matter to me. Me da igual. It's an important expression. Learn it. Me da igual. De todos modos, in any case. So these are some of the expressions which have occurred in the conversation. In Spanish, we use también when we agree to what has just been said. También. Let's look another example. Yo prefiero café caliente. Yo prefiero café caliente. I like hot coffee. And Maria says, yo también. Yo también, me too, I too prefer hot coffee. And Paula says, yo no, yo prefiero té. Yo prefiero té. Té is tea. Juan likes coffee. Mary also likes coffee and says, yo prefiero, yo también. Paula likes something else. So she says, yo no, I don't prefer coffee, I prefer tea. Let us have the same conversation in a different way to learn about tampoco. Juan says, no me apetece café. No me apetece. There's another verb, apetecer, which is similar to gustar. I don't like coffee. And Mary says, a mí tampoco. Me neither. Paula, but she likes coffee. So she says, pero a mí sí. A mí sí. Of course I do. I do like. So you know how to agree or disagree with what has been said. So you have también, tampoco, a mí también, a mí sí, a mí tampoco, a mí no. Suppose somebody says an affirmative sentence with the verb gustar or apetecer. Then if you agree to it, you say a mí también. Of course, I too. And if somebody initiates an expression with a negative statement, a mí no me gusta café, and if you also agree to it, like you neither likes it, you say a mí tampoco. But if you're contradicting, you say a mí sí if to a statement which is said in negative, and a mí no if a statement which is said in positive. You have also seen that apetecer is another verb that is used exactly like the verb gustar, and it means feel like. Me apetece un café. I feel like having a coffee. We learn one more thing here, how to say how much you like something. That is, you may like something a lot, somewhat, a little bit, not much, or not at all. Let us have this small conversation to clarify how to use them. Juan asks, ¿Te gustan las películas del director Almodóvar? ¿Te gustan las películas del director Almodóvar? Do you like the movies of the director Almodóvar? And Paula says, sí, sí, muchísimo. Yes, I like a lot, muchísimo. Cecilia says, a mí no, no mucho. No mucho, not very much. And Jorge says, a mí no me gustan nada. No me gustan nada. Me parecen aburridas. I find them boring. I don't like them at all. So, muchísimo, a lot. No mucho, not much. Nada, not at all. So, nada, whenever you are using nada, there is a double negation that is used. No me gusta nada. So, between no and nada come the verb and the pronoun. No me gusta nada. Here is another conversation to learn the verb interesar, which is also used like gustar, and it is used to ask or tell if one finds something interesting or not. Juan and Jorge are talking about their interests. Let's listen to them. And Juan asks, Jorge, ¿te interesa ver el partido de fútbol en la tele? And Jorge says, me gusta jugar al fútbol, pero no me interesan los partidos en la tele. I repeat these two. Jorge, ¿Te interesa ver el partido de fútbol en la tele? And Jorge replies, me gusta jugar al fútbol, pero no me interesan los partidos en la tele. Juan says, ¿así? A mí me interesa ver el partido mucho. So they use the same prepositional phrases like me, te, le, nos, os, les, plus interesa or interesan. Interesa takes a verb in infinitive or takes a noun in singular, and me interesan take noun in plural. So in today's lesson, we've learned to talk of likes, dislikes and interest. We also learned the usage of object pronoun, and we learned to agree or disagree to what someone has said. So in the next class, more to learn. Chao, hasta luego, adiós.